Alright, hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Rob here at Smirking Gun Reviews, back to talk more comics, and tonight we're going to be talking about Batman number 80. Yes, it's only 5 issues left of Tom King's run here in Batman. 85 issues, I guess it was supposed to be 100, and I know that this is a book of a lot of contention. I actually started reading comics again when Tom King took over with Rebirth. So I have like the first 10 or so issues of Tom King's run with Gotham Girl and everything. And I've even got one of the I got the trade. I've been pretty much keeping up pretty regularly with this run. I've stopped occasionally here and there. I do have like 48, 49, and 50, and then I took another break because of all this. And I don't disagree that this has become... Tom King's is not the best Batman run. But again, I try to look at it like this. I hadn't read comics in so long that, I didn't know anything about Tom King. And I'm coming in so blind at all of this stuff that it sometimes takes me a while to figure out that there's some problems here. And especially now that we're at the end and we're doing City of Bane here, it's just like, what a disappointment. Like, what a disappointing series. I mean, going through the whole Batman, Catwoman wedding and everything and more, and just other things. And then, we get to City of Bane and it's just not interesting. Forget the fact that, like some people have said, it's like a Nicholas Sparks book. City of Bane should have been exploring what Gotham is like when Batman's not there more. Instead of, we focus on this relationship that's a joke to me, almost. Like, if they didn't get married, then we should have just fucking moved on. Instead, we made this whole long thing about what that did to Bruce and everything, and just instead of focusing on some really cool stuff like Thomas Wayne's storyline here and Gotham Girl's fate and what's just going on in Gotham, like with the villains in charge and everything, I would have liked to have seen a lot more of how that worked instead of just now we're here and we're gonna take things over. But the problem is that this book's drawn by John Romita Jr. And so John Romita Jr., JR, brought this book back. And I have to agree with a few other people. I think Thinking Critical also said this, that this is actually really good, and it is. But it's still kind of like, it feels like too little too late. Like, we should have been getting stuff like this earlier. But, I mean, John Romita Jr. is one of my all-time favorites. And I just can't help but love it, even if it does feel kind of trite, or I don't know, or unearned, as Batman comes back to town and he's got like Mr. Pig and Two-Face are like security. And, they take their shots at him and they're like, don't you know whose sound this is and everything, and Two-Face says. And, he takes the shots to the chest and everything, and there's Two-Face like, oh shit, oh no, you're here. You're like, oh no. And so the rest of this book, though, I mean, it's them sneaking in and but them immediately, everybody knows he's there. So it's just kind of like, they're not, his dad knows he's there. Everybody, it's not even stealthy anymore. You're like, that's the one part I don't like about this, is they don't fool anybody. They just kind of, it feels like the story just accepts that Batman and Catwoman are just going to kick everybody's ass, but we've got 5 issues, so I guess maybe I would love to see how he plans on tying this up. I can't wait to, I actually, like, out of just kind of morbid curiosity, want to see how he ties his whole storyline together. So yeah, one by one, like, Mad Hatter gets taken down. Thomas Wayne's telling him, my son's back. Tell Bane. This guy, Kite Man, gets, caught up. I like this. He's got him hanging. And really good, again, really good art. Him hanging there. I don't know if I agree with him saying, like, what is it, You're back. And Batman says, hell yeah. Really? Hell yeah? I don't know. I don't know about that. That just sounds so not Batman. We had this weird scene with Gotham Girl where I don't know, like, was she in a fight off page? Like, did she run into Batman and Catwoman and they whoop her ass? I'm a little unclear here because of what Thomas says to her. Thomas, am I going to die like Hank? No, but for what he's done to you, he will. Who's he talking about? Is he talking about Bruce? Anyway, or is he talking about Bane? I do like this. This is the highlight, though, to me, is this whole splash page with Hush and Batman talking about, like, we go on 3 and just, I mean, look at this freaking art. That is just damn gorgeous. So stylized, so iconic looking. And then, you know, Hush tries to give him an Aristotle quote, and then Batman beats the shit out of him and then says a quote from Plato. So, but we find out that Bane has a message for Thomas. He's in there trying to take care of Gotham Girl. And because of the ventriloquist comes in, and he tells him because of his unwanted presence and in her inability to stop him, it is ordered that you kill the boy and display the body publicly. So he's just told, Bane's just told the ventriloquist to tell Thomas that he's got to kill Damian. And so now Bruce knows what's up, because he's like, ask, you know, what now? Now? By now the order's been given. My father will go to the cave. Again, really cool splash page of, like, what father's doing, what son's doing. He'll have his gun loaded and ready. He'll find the boy. My boy. Which is kind of telling, I think, when he says, my boy. He knows I can't stop him. He's good enough. He knows me well enough to have built defenses around the mansion I can't break. So now, I suppose, Father has a decision to make. I hope that Romita is doing the rest of the art. At least it's to be continued. Next, Family Ties. Da 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 da. What will we do, baby? So anyway, that's Batman number 80. The art saves this. I still don't agree with the writing, and I still just feel like this is such a missed opportunity and a misstep by Tom King. Although, like, what did he write? Heroes in Crisis. Heroes in Crisis, man. I don't even know what the hell was going on there. That was a lot of. It just felt like somebody trying to be the smartest comic book guy in the world and just kind of making me go, what was the point of that? But anyway, that's Batman number 80. So if you liked this review, please hit the like button, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you guys are thinking of this run. I have a feeling this is kind of a mixed group. I've seen people really hate this run, and I've seen people really love it. And I'm kind of more of a issue to issue guy. I mean, I'll drop out if I see the story going a certain way, but I'm kind of in the I'm torn. I'm torn because the art's really good for the most part, and some of the stories haven't been terrible, but like I feel like the whole theme, though, the underlying theme, and how Batman's been kind of like, you know, neutered a little bit, makes me kind of like, I don't really know if this is the Batman that I want to know. So anyway, this is Robin Smirking on Review saying we are going to be back with Immortal Hulk number 24. To anybody that is new to my channel, I do more than comics. And for people that aren't new to my channel and wonder why I'm doing a lot of comics lately, it's just something that I kind of need to do right now. And as soon as I can, I'll be getting back to regular scheduled content. But mixed in will be comics now, like way more, because there's no way I'm stopping now. So again, thanks anybody who's found the channel through the comics. If you're not yet a subscriber, please become a subscriber and join the channel. We're about 70 away from 1,000, So that's pretty interesting. So help us out. Otherwise, see you guys later. Keep peace out.